up, YouTube? It is your pal, the FitVlogger, and I just pissed some lady off because I'm not speeding enough for her. Trying a new camera angle today. Let me know what you think. I'll find out tonight when I edit the video. If I like it, you'll see it tomorrow too. Well, today is day 40, so let's roll this intro because, yeah, roll it. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning back in here. Another vlog update for you. These daily vlogs are a lot of fun. They suck at editing, but they're a lot of fun. Just getting that out there. I'm surprised I always have these topics to talk. So I talked about the importance of setting these personal goals and making sure it's something that you can not only monitor, but observe, make progress towards, and scale. I talked to you guys yesterday, and I've talked to you about it several times before, but my personal goal, 10 pull-ups. Yesterday I did 5. Today I did 6. Yes, that's 6. That's the number after 5, but before 7. So yeah, I did 6 pull-ups today. Now, in my defense, you always have to look at things open-minded. Yes, I recorded a 6 on my assisted pull-up today. Awesome. I followed it up with 2 sets of 5. So, we're getting there. Yesterday I could barely do 5. Well, I mean, I did 5, but I couldn't do 5 twice. And on the last set, that last 5, it was really like 2 halves, because I tried and I was like up to here, I couldn't get my chin up. And then I tried it again, and I got to about there, so I'm counting it. 2 halves equal 1. It's a stretch. But anyway, 6, 5, and 5-ish. Feel confident about that. But, in my defense, today was a rest day. So, by rest day, I mean not lifting. So today I did cardio. And my cardio is not just getting on the bike and going for an hour. That's what I was working myself up to, and I eventually will work on more of the endurance side of things, because I do want to do the Spartan race. I want to do a sprint, and then the middle one. I don't know if I'll ever do a beast. I would love to get a trifecta, but end goals. Scalable. Remember, make them scalable. So I did my cardio. I did a high intensity interval training, which is a really great workout because it'll get your heart rate up, then give you some time to relax, then get your heart rate up. But what you're doing during that high intensity part is you're working on more of a muscular structural part of things. It's not just building endurance and cardiovascular strength, it's building physical strength. So what I was doing was this. I was on the stationary bike, not the recumbent one, the stationary one. The one where the seat goes up and down, not forward and backwards. So I was on that. I did a 5-minute warm-up. And then I immediately turned up the resistance. This machine maxes out at 20, I think, or 25. I turned it up to 15 or 16, and then I pushed. I tried to keep my RPMs at around 100 for a minute. And the first time, I knew a minute was going to be out of reach. I wasn't quite warmed up enough, so I did 30 seconds, and then I rested for a minute. And then I went hard for a minute, and I rested for 2. And I did that about 3 times, so I really did 6 intervals. So it's amazing what you can do with that, because I only rode the bike for about 20 minutes of actual working out, not the warm-up. But I got a really good cardio session, got my heart rate up to the fat burn zone, but I didn't go too hard where you start to deteriorate your muscles. But I still had time left, so I wanted to do kind of a quick 3 or 4 compound exercises to work on the rest of my body. So I started off with the pull-ups because, like I said, every day I'm doing pull-ups. Then, what did I do next? Then I went over to the dumbbells and I did the Bruce Lee bicep curl and then extension. And I upped my 1 rep maximum on that, so that was nice. I did 40 pounds 8 times. The third set, again, it was tough. Your shoulders start to hurt, your arms start to hurt. Between those, I did finger curls to work on my grip strength and my forearm strength, again, for the Spartan race. Then after that, I just did I did dumbbell lunges. But I find the lunges to be really awkward. So what I did was I hopped on the treadmill, I grabbed my 2 20-pound weights, set the treadmill to 1. I probably should have gone a little lower because it was a little awkward. So I would take a couple steps, I would do a lunge, take a couple steps, do a lunge on the other side. That was 1 rep. I did that for about 5 minutes. So not even, it was 20 reps. So got a nice good stretch. The speed was a little too high, I think, so I was nervous about falling off, so it wasn't as deep as it could have been. But it's okay. You know, working those quads, working the glutes, working the hams. And it was a really good cool down too, because there was a slow walk in there, gave me some time to lower my heart rate. And because I wasn't going deep, I was getting an okay workout on the lunges, just because I find them weird. But we'll get there. We'll get there with time and progress. But yeah, so the importance of setting those goals, as you can see, it's only been a day, and I'm 1 step closer to achieving my first mini milestone of 8 pull-ups assisted. Once I get there, I can start lowering the plates, lowering the assistance. In 3 months, I should be able to do 8 to 10 unassisted pull-ups. I think that's a good realistic target. So I've got my number, I've got my physical, like my strength, my 8 reps with no weight, so just pulling my body weight up, and I've got my timeline. All of those things are important. The timeline isn't something that I necessarily talked about yesterday, but I will do a full dedicated video about goals, not as a daily vlog will do. But yeah, good workout, guys. Yeah, that's about it. I really don't want to bore you guys. So, it's your pal, the FitVlogger. As always, wake up, lift, and be awesome every day. I'll catch you guys later. Bam!